In Ghana, we are supporting a number of interventions for market access. This is just one of the interventions we want to share our experience on it. Others, depending on their local context and where their strengths are, they are into different things. So you will find some women doing rice processing, you will find some doing soap making, and you will find some doing basketry. Now here we have an intervention that was initially looking at improving soil fertility using soya beans as a leguminous crop. Now after some time the production was going well, and then there's the need for access to market. So we came out with this other intervention to help these women groups process it into a product that can easily give them market even at the local level and also outside their community. And then also, it was also about improving nutrition of households, because there was also the issue of malnutrition in many of the rural communities. And we all know what soybean can do, the nutritional value of it. So a number of women groups have gone into processing it locally, and we are promoting a particular brand depend on the ratio of production. So we call it 1 quarter. You go to the communities, they call it 1 quarter. It means 1 part of cereal grain, which is maize, a quarter part of granite, and then a quarter part of soya bean. That is how the name came about. So this is a branding issue. So they fry it, and then differently they blend it together. And then we also thought that it's important to kind of package it nicely so that it will be attractive for other markets. So we work with government institution called Small Scale Business, NBSSI we call it in Ghana. So they supported to train them, build their skills on packaging, and then also even supported them with equipment. So you see we have an impulse sealer machine which they use to package the materials. They also have their own labels that they attach to them to be able to sell. And then they weigh then they want to meet at least some standard. So they weigh every kilogram has a price to it. And so that is how the 1 quarter intervention has been. And it has actually increased access to market for the women and also increased income. For example, if you take 50 kilogram of soya bean bag, then you take 50 kilogram of maize, and say the soya bean can cost like 50 Ghana cedis, the maize can also cost like 40 Ghana cedis, and the granules maybe like 50 Ghana cedis. If you sell it, the raw bag, this is how you get. But when they mix it and they produce 1 quarter to sell, they get about 30% more of the price they would have gotten if they were selling it at that rate. So this is how it has been for the 1 quarter product. There are a few challenges with regards to farmers' ability to have access to market, and Azmi will want to share the challenges with us.
As a community level intervention to have access to market and increase nutrition, especially children, one of the key challenges is the packaging materials. We have this, but sometimes there are challenges how to get it from the central point. Another major challenge is they don't still have like a meal. After mixing them, they need a common meal, but they keep changing from one meal to the other, which sometimes gives issues of quality, because when they meal something different and they meal it, sometimes there is issues of scent and other issues that also brings to another issue. One other issue is transporting this to our regional capitals like Wa, Tamale, which is a bit far away from the communities in Upper West, is also one of their key problems. Another key thing is, which is very common among all of us, is access to markets. Though for soya beans they don't have a major problem, but when it comes to granules, the soyas now is difficult for granules to grow in most of the communities. So they need money to buy and store, and then later on they can use it to mix up with other things. And also the challenge of getting women or men to be involved in terms of the unpaid care work, because it goes through a long process. And this happens to be in a community where we don't have a major unpaid care work intervention. So mostly women are doing this, and they are also involved in other household activities. It's not a flow project community, it's in a different LRP. So it's also another issue that we are facing.
Okay, thank you very much. Questions? Garikai?
Yeah.
So, no, Garikai first.
Okay.
Fantastic. I just wanted to ask, one of the major challenges that you get when you are doing event support programs or event future programs is you have incidences where some middlemen can buy all your stock. Also, I would like to assume that these are reasonably priced. So you get some people who can buy all the stock and they can resell it at a much higher price. I wanted to know whether this is a challenge that you've been facing, or if there are any mechanisms in place to make sure that such a scenario does not occur.
Yeah, it's a challenge because it's done at the community level, and what we are exploring now is to have a central point in one of the LRPs, which is the biggest LRP in Ghana, that's Northern Region, where some of these products can be brought at the central point, and then we can identify middlemen or even just the general public to have access to some of these communities.
And we are learning that one from the visit to
the visit just last
the center
week,
where the women are having their crafts for sale.
Yeah.
We are taking such an idea.
So when we go back, it will be one of the things that we are launching with all our community level products, because we have shea butter, basket weavers, rice process, this really mix, and a lot of products coming up.
So, so my question is, so I would like to know about what's your profit sharing strategy for them. Then, is there any base step for this business, not the action step, is paid by the community fund?
The second one,
Okay, yeah.
Profit sharing,
I got the first one.
any stuff not paid by actionnaire or paid by...
Oh, okay. All right. Great. It's 100% profit to the community. The community, they do it. So whatever they sell is their money. Actually, it only supported them with the soybean production initially. That make the seed capital, and then also the skills training, linking them with the MBSSI, the Business Advisory Center. Yeah, so that is that. Then the second question.
Is there any base step?
But you are supposed to make only...
Actually, it doesn't play any role in the value
We only
chain.
facilitated the process for them to get to this level.
Okay. Marcia has one
Is the partner?
very burning question.
Very quick, actually. I just want to know if soya is a normal is in your culture is the normal product to feed people, or if it's a new one?
This production is in Ghana. It's produced in the communities. The maize is produced in the communities. The groundnut is produced in the communities. The only thing is that it's not like something they can cook and eat immediately. It's more for cash. It's a cash crop. But others also use it to prepare other.
They use it to process like what we eat here. I saw something here, the cheese,
Yeah.
nature type milk, tofu. Yeah, tofu. Yes, tofu. They also use it to make tofu, milk, and then for soup.
No,
He's just asking, is it widely accepted? Is it generally eaten by people?
Oh yes, but
Yes.
not as Tondre said. You can't cook it like beans. You need to process it to some of these things into different ways before you can.
It's
eat.
because I'm asking that because in the areas where people are producing soya, it's become difficult to make them also put soya in their diet.
Okay.
So this is why
This is
I'm
one of the
asking.
ideas actually to help them use it for porridge, for mothers and children for nutritional.
Okay. Thank you very much.